Alrighty, what's up everybody? Cartez Ross here. So just got through eating, me and my young one here, and I had three margaritas, so we decided that we're gonna walk home. It's only 20 minutes away, and plus get a chance to show y'all the city at nighttime. There's a restaurant over here across the street called Brian's. They have some pretty good food. Now, we just ate here at this place called I don't know how you say that, La Gio, this is probably the best place that I've had so far that had the best chicken wings. The food was good. I had some margaritas. The margaritas was like $3 and really, really, really good. Let me get a name of this spot right here so y'all can see that sign. And like I say, that place over there across the street pretty good, but you know what? I'd actually choose this place over that place. One, it ain't gonna hit your pocket so bad. They're a little expensive over there. Place we just ate at, much cheaper. And I personally like the food better. Dairy Queen. So we're only about 20 minutes away from here. I left my microphone at home, so I don't know. I'm hoping y'all can hear me because this traffic is loud. So right now, this area is Montecristo. That's it. So if you're trying to find that restaurant, that's where that's in the Monte Cristo zona. And that's that. I think we probably need to cross the street. See what's up. So, you know, I've been getting a lot of inquiries from people wanting to know how to move abroad, what they should start thinking about, what steps they should start doing and planning, you know, to plan for a move like this. So I'm actually writing up a report right now that's going to address that question. And the first thing on my list, I have like a list of 7 things you need to do once you think you want to move abroad, once you come to that decision that you want to move abroad. Just some things to think about. And for one, I think the first thing you need to know is your why. Why do you want to move abroad? And there's lots of reasons why many people move abroad. Many folks, some like me, my reason, I'll tell you my reason, I've shared this before. I'm almost 50 years old. I'll be 50 in 2 years. And, you know, once that happened, 15 years from now, I'll be pushing 65. I didn't plan for retirement. I have no 401k, no investments, no big savings, nothing. So now I got to play catch up. And so for me, I was like, well, what can I do to cut my expenses significantly? And part of that was, you know, cut my expenses drastically so I can use those money to save, look at some investment options, you know, such as real estate or doing some stock options, you know, stock investing and stuff like that. So I needed the extra money to put to the side. So moving abroad and living in countries where my money goes further was an option. You know, so that's my reason. Now, what is this over here? So for me, it's cut my expenses while at the same time not cutting out the quality of my lifestyle. You know, I don't want to be spending, you know, staying in an area where my quality of life decreases, but actually I want my quality of life to actually improve. And so here in Mexico, I actually live better here for a lot less than I did in the US. And I get to use some services like having housekeepers come by. Come over here on this side of the street, baby. Have housekeepers come by, clean my house. I have folks come by and pick up my laundry. I have drivers take my kids where they need to go. All sorts of stuff. Food, eating out is much cheaper. And, you know, so those are some of the perks that I have. I live in a bigger house. Well, not bigger house, but a super, super nice house. for way significantly less than I was paying. You know what I mean? So those are some of the benefits. I'm able to save money. Other people come here because their retirement income is not enough. They barely get by. And I'm just showing you different parts of town as we walk. So some people just can't afford to live on the retirement income that they have, and they need to make it stretch. So if you're on a $1,300 a month Social Security, and depending on where you live, $1,300 a month don't get you anywhere. So for some of y'all, did we cross that roundabout already? So for some of y'all, $1,500 a month just ain't enough money across the street. So I'm sorry, I'm just making sure these cars are gonna let us get across on this pedestrian walkway. So $1,500 a month, depending on where you live, just ain't enough money. But $1,500 a month here, $1,500 a month in a place like South America, Colombia, goes a long way. You can get houses there for like $375 a month, which includes all the utilities, all of the, include the rent, fully furnished place, and still just have plenty of money left over. You go out to eat 3 days a week, go to the movies, hang out, still have money left to save over, and all of that on a $1,500 or $1,300 a month retirement income. So there's just so much you can do. So that's another reason why some folks come abroad. So just so that they can live comfortably and make their money stretch. Some other reasons, some other people I met, they went to some towns on vacation to visit, and they just fell in love with the place. And they just decided, hey, I'm gonna move here. So those are some reasons. So you gotta find your why. Some people, they come here to, not just here, but move abroad to heal. They dealing with some things. They wanna kind of reset, get their life back on track, and just find their way, find their path, find meaning to life. So those folks, they do that. So you gotta ask your why. Now, unfortunately, a lot of people move abroad because they're running away. They're running away from something. They're running away from stuff. And the problem with those folks that tend to run away, they're running from something or someone, they oftentimes end back up where they came from. And many times the drama and the problems that they had at home, they bring with them. So the journey here or there, wherever they go, is not a long one. It's not sustainable. It doesn't last long. They're back on track to going back and just resuming their typical life. Let me hold on. Pay attention for a moment. All right, we're gonna run across this street. Hold on, y'all. Just getting us across. There's a park here, of course. So that's the first step. Identifying your why. Why are you coming? And you really do need to have a strong why. And the reason why, pun intended, is that a pun? Was that a pun? Was that a good pun? That's not a good pun. So one of the reasons why you need to have a good why is because as you start planning this out and thinking this thing through, you're gonna probably change your mind a couple of times. Folks gonna convince you that it's a bad idea. Folks gonna tell you that it's a dangerous place. Wherever it don't even matter where you go. You can go to a safe place or what they perceive to be a safe place, like Spain. But folks will convince you that wherever it is you're going, it's a dangerous place. Let's cross the street so we can get on the sidewalk, because the sidewalk just ended there. So people will try and convince you that what you're doing is a bad idea. Sorry, y'all, I got some mosquitoes. bugs on me. Get on my left side. So people are trying to convince you that's a bad idea. And you'll need that why list to go back to remind yourself on why you're doing it. Can't listen to these folks, man. You just can't listen to them. They mean well. They just don't know any better. You know what I mean? So you need a solid why to help keep you on track, keep you focused, keep your eye on the prize, and to remind you why you doing what you're doing. Again, some folks they travel abroad to expose their kids to different cultures. Let them know that, hey, it's not just here that you have to know about. There's a whole world out here in which you can do incredible things and where opportunities are great and grand. But, so these parents want to show their kids intentionally. It's intention. They want to show their children a whole nother way of life. You know what I mean? So find your why. Figure out what the real reason is. And whatever that reason is, be honest. Be completely honest. If you can't afford to stay and maintain your quality of life at home, if you can't afford to do that, then be honest with yourself. Don't sugarcoat it. Don't paint it. Don't make it something else that it ain't. Be genuinely real about your reason. Be real. Those are nice. Different, ceramics for the floors. Okay. So yeah, be honest, be truthful. You know what I mean? Now again, I met folks who come here for all sorts of reasons. Some folks come here because they want to start a business. Their business is making $1,000 a month. They want to work on the business full time, but it's not enough income for them to quit to work the business full time. But if they're able to move somewhere where they're able to cut the expenses significantly, then it becomes viable. Becomes a viable option to move. And so some folk come here, they can have more time and more money and resources to put into the business from the savings that they're cutting from living back at home. So, find your reason. And I know I'm sounding redundant because I'm walking, probably saying the same stuff over and over again. I'm trying to pay attention while trying to make sure I'm going in the right direction because I don't have my GPS on. And I'm trying to show y'all, okay, a little dog food store. Look at that. I think my turn coming up here. So you can see, this is nighttime. It's nighttime. I think it's almost 8 o'clock. It's safe. We walking out here, nighttime, just having a good old time. I wanted to burn off some of that alcohol and whatnot. Look at it. What's this? A pizza joint? Okay. Yeah. I mean, it's beautiful. This is beautiful. What street is that? So that's all I wanted to say. Now, I got a whole bunch of other reasons. I'm writing up a report. I should be done with it tonight. I'll list it on the website, moveabroadandthrive.com, so that you can download it free and share it. Share that thing with your friends and family. It's a step-by-step on some of the things you need to do. How to, income, where should you move, how to find a place, all sorts of things. You know what I mean? So make sure you grab it, moveabroadandthrive.com. Sign up for it, it's free. And I'm gonna go ahead and get off here. I'm gonna walk to the corner. Just let y'all see to the corner. See what we got over here. Here's the bus stop. You got them all over the place. So if you don't have a car, many of these towns you live in, you only need a car. You don't need a car. Now, I am in a rental, but the first 3 months we were here, no car at all. Let's see what this place is. I don't think I've been down this way, Haley. I don't think I've been down this block. Let's see here. All right, so yeah, it's beautiful out here. It's nice. It's nice. Really, really nice. Look at this, bitch. That's some nice stuff out here. Haven't been out here on this side of town. Well, I'm sure I have, just didn't notice it. Good to come check this place out. Yeah. What you think? Uh-huh. Well, they got some biscuits up in there. Well, they got some desserts. See what they got there. Look pretty good. Oh, nice. Ah. Pretty nice, Bugger Love. All right, y'all. I'm going to go ahead and let y'all get off this thing so I can figure out where the heck I'm going. Move abroad and thrive. Have a great night. Oops, feet almost fell and broke my ankle. Got to pay attention.